The zombies are coming.
Oh yeah, I guess. No, we just geared up, right? I feel like it's been forever since I played.
The zombies are coming.
What's up, everybody? It's the Zombie and all our regular D&D crew. We're here to play some D&D once I figure out how to make this full screen. There we go. Bam. Hi. Welcome in. Hope you've all been having a great weekend. We are back with our normal D&D campaign, which we will do a recap here. But first, we're going to talk about a few things. All streams for 2025. Extra Life streams. You've been hearing me say it all year. You're going to keep hearing me say it till December 31st. Then we'll be doing 2026 streams. So that's how life goes. But in November is the Extra Life game days. So Saturday, November 8th, me and Cheve will be playing probably some kind of Borderlands game. We don't know yet. We'll figure it out. And I will be making a post here soon about the actual time frame. I'm thinking 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock, maybe 6 o'clock, because we do have to stop and eat because, you know, I get fat and hungry. So, but then Saturday, or Sunday, we will be doing our D&D one-shot, picking up where we left off last time. Because it was supposed to be a one-shot, but now it's going to be multiple parts because, you know, I can't just write something. So.
You are creepy as shit.
Yes, I am. Anyways, we are going to be raising money, and during either of those streams, so if we hit the $500 mark, I shave my beard live on stream, be it the D&D stream or the video game stream. If we hit $1,337, I will shave my head live on stream. And this just in, if we reach the $3,000 mark, Az will shave his beard. So, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There are 3 goals for us for Extra Life weekend. If we hit those goals for the children, you're going to see some shaved faces, which is going to be kind of creepy because we're going to have to put a bet on which one of us looks most like a young child without their beard.
I do have money on Zombie because I have seen it.
Yeah, I literally go from like a 70-year-old man to like a 21-year-old Chinese guy. I mean,
he surprised me on our wedding.
Sorry, I have a photograph, so I have to step for a second.
Didn't know that he was going to shave everything, and he shaved it all. I was like, what did you do?
Hey.
I think I look older when I'm shaved because all the black that kind of gives me salt and pepper, when I shave it down, it's all white.
Oh.
Yeah, or maybe those grow faster. I don't know.
See, when I cut my hair and shave my face, I look like I'm in my 20s. It's really crazy. It's that Asian lifestyle. So, But anyway, so that'll be what's coming up with Extra Life. Sorry, I had to stand. I had a foot cramp there.
He will look really weird because he'll have the tan line too.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. There's parts of my chin that haven't seen daylight in a few years.
So please join us for those Extra Life things and make this happen where we are going to shave off fur. I will be speaking to local businesses that some of my friends own too, and trying to get some maybe a raffle going or some special donations from them. So things will be getting announced about that. I'm going to be making a video this week, hopefully if I get time. Maybe tomorrow, we'll see. Explaining everything we're doing for Extra Life. This week for my streams, we will be back in Borderlands, the pre-sequel. We are almost done with that game, and then we'll be moving on to Borderlands 2, where it has been unanimously decided that I will be running as Krieg, which is a completely weird and opposite style of play for me for Borderlands. I'm more of a long-distance sniper with, support creatures that come in and destroy things for me, so I'm going to be doing a melee character. There is no news on Hawthorne yet, so nothing for Shebe's stream yet. So we'll be hopefully finding out some news then. They did post a thing that they've been a little radio silent because they all have been working on so much shit that thanks to the crowdfunding they were able to add things to the game, and they're just trying to fine tune it and get everything going on it. So as soon as we know, we will let you know, and then you will get to see Shebe's streams. And then it is starting to be fall. Well, it is technically fall. It's starting to be cold out. So any ideas?
I'm starting to build momentum. I've started to figure out as I'm playing games like this. I think this would come out pretty chill. So it's starting to warm up to the idea. The time still hasn't popped up yet, but we got a couple projects when I get done for October's that. So like maybe November. I don't know.
I still have Sea of Thieves installed. If ever we decide to do a group play of that, we can do that. So, and we are not streaming this at all, but we are going to be starting our Vampire the Masquerade campaign. That will be not this Thursday. I'm making sure my players understand that right now. It is next Thursday. But if it goes well and we have a lot of fun and we get more people to join us, maybe we will record it and then put it out as a video on YouTube and not do it as a live stream. We'll have to figure that out because I know some people are uncomfortable with being on camera live. So I'm going to talk to some players about maybe doing, recording it and then posting it. So.
And if, you're out there and you want to join us, give us a,
all you have to do is, if you want to join us, hit us up in Discord, talk to me, and we'll get you in. The more the merrier for Vampire the Masquerade. So, with that being said, we are going to dive into our game, ladies and gentlemen. So, it's been a while. Let's dust off the tomes of knowledge here. Does anyone remember where you are? Because I do, but I just want to see what my players remember.
As far as I know, we're still in the town getting ready to head to the mountain.
Close. Does Tersor
No,
remember what happened?
No.
All right, so
I'm looking through my inventory and I'm seeing Paler's Grace and how powerful that is, and I'm like, oh, I'm fucking terrified now.
Well,
He's given us good stuff.
That was if it was going to be really powerful, I would hope that he would have given us some XP points to level up. But
oh, don't worry, my young players. You will level up eventually. Look, I don't like leveling you guys up too quick because then we get a situation like we had in our home game where the barbarian's murking everything and you guys are just twiddling your thumbs because there's nothing to do during battle. But you will be leveling up probably either today or maybe next weekend, really depending on how far you guys get, because I do want you to be a little bit higher before you get to the final of this, because we are getting close. It depends on what happens. So let me give you all a recap. You guys have spent time in the sanctuary learning about the catalyst events that happened to cause this beautiful oasis town to become a desert. You learn that there was a young female dragon who somehow was infected and was dying, who made a deal with a certain, lich asshole that we all kind of hate.
Uh-huh.
And we don't know what the deal was other than her part of bringing these black eggs into this area. Those black eggs are the doppelganger spawn worms. You guys learned that when the doppelgangers take effect, and Sarah found this out firsthand when she was infected by one, your body shrivels into a husk and the doppelganger's life. So if you heal the body, it automatically kills the body. You have to kill the doppelganger in order to restore the body. But you also learn that there's an instance where these husks sometimes become husk zombies, and you've been fighting many of them on the streets on your way here. Were they guardsmen? Were they townsmen? You don't know. You guys got small glimpses into the lives of the people as the entire apocalypse situation happened here. There was a cat, there was a little girl. You guys kind of got to see little glimpses. Armed with the knowledge that you need to go confront the trickster, the young dragon girl, who happens to be Evelyn's daughter.
That she does not remember.
But she does not remember. You guys did your big shopping montage. You got your stuffs and things. You said goodbye to the caretaker, who warns you that once you leave the inner sanctum, the doors will not reopen.
Well, no, I got a gold key. Gold coin.
I know,
Enter
if you'd
the
let me talk, I was going to say that. He did give you guys one special way of getting back in case it ever is needed. As the door was closing, Tercel, rolling a pretty high perception check, caught a small glimpse of the caretaker's shadow in the sun, and it was that of the Jinn. And the doors closed. You guys are standing on the steps to the large building, looking out over the city. While you guys had been inside the inner sanctum and inside that building, which was a school, several storms have come through. So the roads are covered now with more sand. Certain ways have been blocked off. The building you guys are at is north. The oasis is south of you. Where you're standing now, to the west, is where the mountains are. When you first came in, they were to the east, but you're actually facing the opposite direction now. So you guys are standing. It is, I want to say about 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning. It's already hot and humid as dicks out. The sand is blowing, but not sandstorm. The sky is clear, so you don't see any incoming storms. But you guys are now standing there in the city. And with that, I leave it to my players. What would you like to do?
I gotta blow my nose.
I just had to blow my nose too.
I gotta love those fall time allergies. As everything dies and infiltrates your nose.
Everything dies and tries
Well, mine
to
is that we're leaving the heat off for as long as humanly possible. It is actually kind of cold in the house this morning, so all my snot has frozen or whatever, and now that I'm using my brain is warming up and my nose is like, all right, evacuate.
I feel it. That's why I have the coat on. That's why I've had
Yeah.
several foot cramps, because I don't have my boots on yet. So, but yeah, it is a beautiful fall already. I'm loving it.
Yeah, I have a feeling we're gonna miss all the colors this year because of the lack of rain, but otherwise
Yeah.
it's been decent temperatures so far.
We've had 2 small rainstorms in the last few days, and
Yeah.
I think when they said it's combined, we've gotten 2 inches, and I think we were at about -9 inches for the drought. So,
Yeah.
but I've seen a lot of fuzzy woolly caterpillars that look like we're going to get a lot of snow this winter. So,
Oh boy.
hey, I'll take snow over -50.
I'll take snow
True.
over ice.
Yeah.
Also true.
All right. So now that you're back,
So
what would you guys like to do?
Evelyn come with us?
Yes,
did
Evelyn is with you.
Now,
Okay.
did we decide if we were going to restore Evelyn?
I think didn't the caretaker tell us that would be bad because you'd be returning everything to the way it was with no defense, and so that probably just lead to lots of slaughter and stuff. I think we decided not to do it.
Well, what the
The sanctuary
caretaker
would be
actually
gone.
showed you was that even though that Evelyn's dragon form was sacrificed to seal the oasis and the huge fire that shot out from all that, it didn't kill all of the doppelgangers. There's still some surviving, as you guys clearly know. So bringing back the people who are trapped in the oasis who were saved, you would basically just be bringing them back to being killed by the doppelgangers. So
Did you say the mountain was to the east or to the west?
right now it would be to your west. Normally, when you guys first got here, it was to your east, but you guys are facing the opposite direction coming out.
Okay, that's left and right. That's not east and west.
You were at the northmost part of the city. When you guys came in, you were at the southmost part. So when you were at the south, it was over to the east. Now that you're at the north, it's over to the west. So it is over this way if you need to know.
Hello.
Who's in? I can't see who's in, so.
Ursa?
Oh, hello, my friend. Welcome in. I still keep forgetting to go see Wizard Shelf. We will be hopefully visiting them soon as we're setting up for the tabletop, or not tabletop, but Extra Life thing, which there'll be a post for that on Facebook probably this week. So anyways, you guys are standing on the steps to the building, looking out over the city. Like I said, the sand has shifted several times as storms have gone through while you guys were inside the sanctum.
So I guess we just decide: do we want to approach the mountain overtly, like badasses, or do we want to kind of like skirt our way over there so maybe anything won't directly see us coming? I mean, it's a mountain; they're gonna see whatever they want to see, but.
I was gonna say, we don't want her to send anybody on our way, if at all possible, to hinder us getting to her. But does she even fear that we're coming for her? I don't know.
I don't know. 'Cause I don't feel like the stuff we fought so far has just been like remnants, and nothing like a force, but just something that was there trying to prey on survivors.
So we can assume the trickster knows that we're still after her.
I'm sure she's aware, just because if she's keeping an eye on the town itself, that just seeing anything that isn't of her creation walking around would probably be like, what the fuck is going on down there? So
But maybe we can still kind of not let her know exactly where we are. If we are able to hide her.
and we've been inside the warehouse or whatever for, I assume, a day or two. So
I'd say it's been about 3 days.
Did we rest
Okay.
before we started?
There was a room that you guys took a long rest in. Remember, there was food. Doggo peed on a fireplace.
I got
Yeah,
all
we
my
did a
spell
whole
slots.
thing. Did we rest before deciding to leave on this big trek?
No, you did not.
That's what I was asking. Okay. Well,
Well,
shit.
then let's try to skirt our way up there. I mean, I'm full HP, and you know,
Yeah, you guys should be full HP, full spell slots. And you did do a nice bit of shopping. So you have supplies.
yeah, I'm dripping in loot. Play too many Final Fantasy games. I'm like, all right, here comes some shit.
I'm just trying to think if I used that speak to animals after that last rest.
What?
Did I use that speak to animals after that last rest? I do believe I did.
Yes, you did, because you talked to Doggo, and he was very scared of, you know.
Yeah.
The book is bad.
But I do have full HP. I just have 2 skill slots that got used up. Well, let's head out.
Mhm.
As inconspicuous as possible.
Yeah, we'll just try to just skirt our way to the mountain. You know, not beeline it, but just maybe come out the side and work around it so that we don't stick out quite as obviously.
All right. Well, let me remind you guys how this town is laid out. So it's very standard streets going up and down, but on both the east and west side is a wall, and then the mountain is probably about another day's trip from that wall. And from what you saw from the hilltop when you guys came through the portal, it's all desert.
Well, there we go.
So basically, once you leave the city wall area, it was just open desert. You didn't see like any structures. But of course, with the shifting of the sands through the various storms that come through here, things are buried and unburied constantly. So there may be something out there, there may not be.
By any chance, did Sarah prepare create food and water?
I have create food and water.
I didn't think to do that before I left.
I still have that one.
Maybe.
I thought you took create food and water off to make puts place for another spell.
Yeah, I got rid of it a while ago, but
No, I'm talking
it'd be
Sarah.
pretty useful for walking
That was
across the
one that
desert.
Well, I only had purify.
Ah,
I got rid of that to do speak with animals.
that's what I thought.
But we have lots of food.
Yeah, you guys should have enough rations for 7 days.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Trying to think of all of our issues before we set out. I don't want to get in another unnavigable boat situation.
yeah, well, you do understand that other than going through some of these buildings and looting it in hopes of finding something that would be edible or potable,
Very little.
there's no stores. You guys are outside of the sanctum, so you guys haven't seen any shops. So what you have on you is pretty much what you're going to get unless you find something.
I mean, if I get a long rest, I could create food and water without
Well, yeah.
a problem.
I'm just saying is you guys should have at least 7 days of rations. So I think you'll be all right. But if you feel like Gavin, get off the computer.
Get off of there.
If you guys feel you need to try to find stuff, it would require going into the remnants of the buildings, which you do know there were some shops and there were some diner type establishments that you saw in the flashbacks. So
I mean, if we got food and water, we got food and water. I don't feel like tempting fate and entering more buildings.
I agree. So, I don't have, I have Pass Without a Trace. But I don't think that's going to disguise us.
No,
I
it
don't
I mean,
doesn't.
we got a day of desert to get through. I don't think we're gonna. I think the thought of subterfuge is out the door. Like we're walking across a barren landscape that's gonna stick
Yeah,
out
'cause
like
I
a
don't-
sore
I don't
thumb.
have disguise or anything like that.
All right. So I say we just go.
Like,
We'll-
what color
we'll just-
are our robes?
What?
Yeah.
I said, what color are our robes? Are
What?
they dirt colored?
No. In fact, most of the robes, because none of you have purchased new robes, would probably still be your snow cloak robes from when you guys were in Icewind Dale.
No, I've got regular, but I also have my white.
I'm saying the main one I know you guys have would be the ones that were to keep you warm in Icewind Dale, and you would not want to wear those in the desert during the day. Maybe at night they might help you out, but and they are probably white because most of the animals that they would have gotten fur and stuff for up there would have been polar bears and shit like that, so they would be leathery and white.
All right, let's head out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you guys are standing at kind of a T intersection there. When you look to one direction, you see that the sand has piled up, blocking off the streetway. Because it's backwards to me. So let's see. When you look to your left, there's the sand. When you look to your right, it is open way. Straight ahead is open, and that's the main road that leads back towards the oasis. You guys do not know if there are gates around the wall or all, or if you're going to have to climb over it, though. You guys never did search for that.
And Evelyn has no memory of this town?
No. You remember, Evelyn's memory was wiped. You guys kind of figured out that that was part of the sacrifice. She doesn't even remember any of it. So.
All right, well, let's get her as close to the wall as we can, then we'll figure out what to do after that, I guess.
I agree. So we're gonna head east.
So
or
the
west?
mountains, yeah, the mountains west.
So that's this
Or-
direction.
Yes, you're gonna go that way. Like I said, it'd be to the right on the board because it's left the direction I'm.
All right. So that's the way we're going
All right,
until we get to the wall.
until you get to the wall. Well, there's about 4 blocks until you guys get to the wall. So you guys see that this road that you're on now ends at the wall of a building, and you're gonna have to go down a street to try to get to the next passageway. So as you guys get to that corner there, roll a perception check.
Yeah. I got an 8.
I got 18.
All right.
14 plus 4.
All right, so Tercel, as you turn the corner, what you see is in the middle of this street where sand is kind of drifted up on one wall of this building, but right in the middle of the street is an old, worn-out wooden chair. That's about all you notice. Sarah, you see the same thing, but you actually kind of get a flashback of deja vu from one of the memories that chair was one that was in front of one of the diner areas. Other than that, the street is extremely quiet.
I don't recall anything about it.
No, it was in the background where people were eating and stuff before the cataclysm. There was a diner area. This would be one of those chairs that people were sitting at. But for some reason, it's just sitting in the middle of the road. It's been worn down by sand blowing over it, but it's just sitting there.
Odd place for a chair to sit. Just keep an eye on it as we
Yeah.
continue walking down.
As long as it doesn't start rocking itself or something. then
No, it's
I
not a
think it'll be
rocking
okay.
chair. It's a 4-leg standard chair, like you would see at a restaurant. High arched back, but it's all made of wood, real nice. But that niceness has been worn away by sitting out in the natural environment.
Yeah, I'm just
As we walk.
Well, like I said, you'll have to turn and start coming down this street. So, is that what way you're
Yes, we're going down this street.
going? Okay. So yeah, as you come down the street a little bit this way, I'm gonna say that chair is right here. Okay, so as you guys walk past the chair, you do see that there is a passageway that is heading towards the wall at the next intersection there.
So we skirt around the chair.
Is that the pecking order you wanted in?
Do you want to be front?
Sure. I don't care. Doesn't matter to me.
All right. So yeah, as you guys turn this corner, everyone roll a perception check.
Good lord.
7.
6.
The only thing you guys equally perceive about this when you turn down the street is it is quiet. Just like there's no noise whatsoever.
Except for Az.
Well, yeah, except for the clink, clink, clink of the full plate armor. As you guys make it about halfway down that alley, let's see. Tercel, roll a reflex save, and Doggo, roll a reflex save.
Stop cocking. What is your problem? Dexterity?
Yep.
That'd be a 9.
Double rolled a 1, so that's a 3.
All right, so. All right. Okay, so yeah, as you guys turn this down this quiet road, you get about halfway down this road between the two buildings. Suddenly, a chair comes flying down from the rooftop, smashes into Tercel. You take 6 points of damage as this wooden chair just shatters up against you. Wooden splinters actually dive into your neck a little bit. Another one hits Doggo, and he also takes 6 points of damage.
I hear it.
And with that little whimper from Doggo, at that exact moment, you start hearing this click, 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 chittery noise. And you all look above you. Up on the rooftop, there are 5 of the husk zombies. Coming out of the sand behind you is one. In front of Tercel, coming around the corner is another one. And then coming up this side street here is one.
Great.
So at this point, ladies and gentlemen, roll initiative.
Wow.
Well, Meekin's
Hey,
pissed.
Mike.
He rolled a 20, so he's got a 22 for initiative. And Sarah got a 14.
Dershell's pretty busy pulling shrapnel out of his neck. He got a 3.
Oh no. With
Not 1
that's your
technically,
initiative.
so. Yeah, it's 1 plus 2 for 3.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. I'm just having the zombies all go on the same initiative, so.
Somebody tooted.
So we got the 2 of us, Negan, Evelyn, and.
Oh, you have to roll for your one guy.
Is it
Oh, do I still have an NPC?
Yeah, that's why there's that blue dice in there.
Maverick?
Sweet.
No.
Hannibal got 14.
Give me a second. I gotta grab Evelyn's sheet. It's not in my book here.
Unprepared.
That was supposed to be in there. There we go. There's Evelyn's book. It's not I'm unprepared. It's just my studio has been bombarded with tubs.
You told me to put them in there.
I know I did. All right,
It's my winter clothes.
so she got a 16. And what did your NPC get?
14 for Hannibal.
So do Hannibal and I need to.
No, I'll just have him go after you because he's an NPC. All right. Well, first up is Doggo. Now, mind you that with the exception of Sarah and Evelyn, the rest of you guys are in that actual streetway, which is only about 5 feet wide. Sarah, you're right on the corner of it, and Evelyn hadn't come in there yet. So your movement is limited by what's around there. And 5 of those zombies are still up on the rooftops, so they are above you. So that way you kind of know your situation. Or yeah, Doggo should be close enough that he could turn.
Yeah, he's turning and attacking with bite. Because he's pissed.
I'm trying to... There you go. That's as good as it's going to get.
Alright, so that is a 13 plus 5, so 18.
18 hits.
6 plus 3. And that is a 10 plus 3, so 13.
13. All right, yes. Doggo runs up, takes a big chunk out of it.
Are these all husks?
Yes. So Doggo does need to roll a Constitution check.
19. Let's see, plus Constitution plus 3, so 22.
Okay. Yeah. So he spits out the black goo. Doesn't seem affected by it. All right. Let's see. Okay. Evelyn is going to turn and take one step towards the blue one there. And she's going to attack. Let's see, 16 plus 4. Yeah, that hits. What is her weapon? I hate how this sheet lays out 'cause I would have just put the weapons right here in the front, but it doesn't do that. It's a D4. She's using her. No, she's using her short sword, so it'd be a D6. And her short sword has Vex on it. So if she hits a creature with her short sword, deals damage to it, she has advantage on her next attack against that creature before the end of her next turn. So she did 2 damage on it. And she is going to bonus action. She's going to bonus action use Second Wind, which allows her to move without provoking an attack of opportunity. She's going to step back to here. She's going to pull her longbow, and she's going to use her action surge. And she's going to fire her bow at one of the ones on the roof up there. And she misses that.
No.
And then that'll be the... Yeah, that'll be the end of her turn. Alright, so now it's time for all the zombies to do their shit. Okay, so this one here is going to come up here and go after Evelyn and try to attack her, but it...
Will he be at disadvantage?
Oh, he's at disadvantage automatically, but yeah. So, but he rolled a 2, so it ain't gonna matter. All right, the one next to Doggo is going to attack. 15 plus 2, 17.
Meats.
Miss. All right.
No, I said meats.
Oh, meets. Okay, so it's going to do a claw damage, which is 3d6. For 10 damage. It scratches right across Doggo's mouth. Let's see. The two that are on the roof over there are both going to jump down. Let's see here. One succeed. Both succeed on their roll for landing without hurting themselves. The one closest to Tercel is going to try to scratch him. 14 to hit.
Miss.
All right. The other ones can't really do anything. The other 3 on the roof are actually going to jump off this way. So I gotta roll 3 rolls here. 1 lands, 2 lands. Ooh, third one does not. The third one kills itself. It hits the ground and just
Well, it was already damaged. Anyways.
crunches. Huh?
It was already damaged anyways.
Yeah.
Oh no,
No.
Evelyn missed him. That's right.
So, all right. So that's all the zombies move. Sarah.
Well, son of a bitch, as I watch them all jump away. But I will turn, and since I'm 5 feet, we do have advantage.
Yes, that one you would have advantage on.
So I will use my new sickle,
All right.
the Eternal Harvest, on this one.
All right.
And so that is strength, right?
Yes.
So 15.
15 meets.
So does it hit that? Yeah. it
Yeah.
does. Alright, so 2d6 plus 1d4. So that's 5. And another 4, so 9.
9. All right.
I slice him. I'm like, oh, I like this.
All right. Is that the end of your move?
Let's see. Trying to remember. I think my only bonus action is to Misty Step.
No.
Cali tuna. Be good.
She knows better. She does this every day.
She's a
And you
cutie.
still try to get away with it. You're a jerk.
No, I'm a cat.
Well, slowly becoming synonymous.
I will go to here. I'm still within,
Yeah, that wouldn't provoke
so
an
I
act.
wouldn't
No.
provoke anything. Okay.
All right. So then it's Hannibal's turn. Hannibal would not be able to move forward because it's pretty compacted in there, but he would be able to move backwards.
So there's this guy here. There's this one here.
I don't think Hannibal has any ranged weapons, so for him to get all the way over there probably wouldn't work. But
But he can go
Yeah, so
backwards.
so Hannibal pats Stersel on the back, be like, I'm right behind you, I'll be right back, and he's gonna go attack whatever available husk is there.
all right, be that blue one there.
And he will have advantage.
Oh, good. Ah, nat 20.
All
Thanks
right.
for the advantage. So what, D6? I don't know what we're doing with these guys.
So
D6.
two-
They would just had standard weapons.
So
Yeah.
2 of them. So that nat 20.
7.
7. All right. All right. And then it's Tercel's turn.
All right. So in our lane, there's the third zombie away from me. Which of those two squares is he on?
So they're all 5 feet.
Yeah, they're all about within a 5 foot.
I know the one guy was on the line. So which of the two squares is he actually on?
Right there.
That one. Okay.
'Cause
So
he
in the
draws-
square that's available next to him, I'm going to cast Guardian of Faith.
Okay.
So I'm going to mumble some shit, and a indistinct glowing mace and shield shows up there. Anything within 10 feet of him has to make a dex saving throw.
All right.
So
So 10
this
feet.
guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy.
Yep. So 4 of them. Let's see here. All right. What do they have to beat?
That's a good question. 16.
16. None of them did.
All right. So up to a total of 60 damage, they each take 20.
All right. And that wipes all.
So 3 of them.
all of them out.
Okay.
Damn.
Well, that's what I'm talking about.
And see, this is why I don't want to level you guys up so fast, because you're already doing things like that.
Hey, we're supposed to go fight a dragon, so I don't want to hear it.
Do you have to fight the dragon?
Action. Oops.
She seems.
Yeah, stop being so violent. You're a druid. You're supposed
She
to be.
seems to be unruly, so.
I don't think I have any quality bonus actions. There's nothing like basic actiony that's a bonus action, is it? Like, not
always.
really.
Usually, unless you're a monk.
Yeah.
Or a fighter. Fighters have a lot of good ones too.
I was thinking like, I'll just be like preparing for the inevitable attack that's coming my way. So shield raised, mace ready to go, and that'll be my turn.
All right, doggo.
Oh, he's gonna bite again.
All right,
And that is a 19.
it hits.
Okay. So 5 plus 3 is 8.
All right, and that one's dead. Constitution save though.
14 plus 3, so 17.
17. Yeah, it's dead. He's good. So we got 2 zombies left. All right, it's Evelyn's turn. She, not to be outdone by Tercel, she's going to hold her hand up. And a purple blast shoots out of her hand. One shoots into this one's face, and this one shoots into that one's face. And it is.
Would you say it was like a Eldritchy blast?
Oh, yeah.
Like it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And so she's boosted, so that means she gets to roll 2d10 damage on those.
Does this stay?
Huh?
No, it evaporated after it did 60 damage.
So she does 17 damage to both of those. The one right in front of her just basically dissolves. The one next to Tercel, it has a big chunk of its skull blown out of its face.
Ew.
Then with her, she's going to step forward here. With her bonus action, she's going to use her longbow and shoot at that one.
Hope she doesn't roll a 1 for Tersal's sake.
Well, she has
Right.
she has an ability that she can re-roll on that. And so a 17 hits and 5 damage. Yeah. Tercel, you feel the wind go by your ear as this arrow just
Right.
flies right into the remaining eye of that one, and it just falls to the ground.
It's like Tercel's saying they're ready, and it blasts the half of its head off, and then plunk. I'm like, it's like, good lord, y'all.
Yeah, you kind of turn it around slowly, and Evelyn just stand there with her bow still in her hand, kind of lowering it. John Wick style, just, smoke and doves floating behind her.
Nice to know you're paying attention, Evelyn. Thank you.
All right, well, there you guys go. That kind of took care of that.
I was a little paranoid about that one. Then I saw everybody group up. I'm like, oh, I've got a spell for that. All right, everything's gonna be just fine.
That worked out well.
Don't worry, Evelyn may or may not have fireball.
Oh shit!
Don't worry.
Should take that fire ring. I didn't realize we were gonna be in trouble.
All right, so I'm gonna erase the map and move things. Actually, all I gotta do is here, hold on. Just erase that, and that. Move you guys to here. Erase that. Erase.
Where's the damn wall?
The wall would be there.
You can't see it. There you
So
Nice.
you guys are here. There's about 3 blocks, and then there's the wall in front of you. There are side streets. I will be right back. I'm going to grab my sarsaparilla.
go. I need a drink as well.
Well, I will idly talk to chat. I haven't played my cleric in a while.
None of us can
But,
hear you.
Yeah, no, I'm talking to chat, zombie.
Oh, okay.
They're my audience now. I can.
We'll start streaming again. They can be. So unfortunately, I haven't went and got any of the great sarsaparilla that we got in Hannibal, but we went to the marketplace and they go out to the Amana Colonies, which is a German area, and they had sarsaparilla, so I got some sarsaparilla.
Nice. I saw. What was the pirate dancing crew from Hannibal?
Scallywags.
Scallywags were in Kansas City this week.
They're
I was like, oh shit. Yeah, we went last weekend. I kind of wish I'd waited a week. This is the final weekend though, so it tends to be busy, and I don't do busy. So yeah,
How was it?
but it was a good time. It was like 90 and fucking windy and this is before the rain, so like my entire outfit was just dust. It actually kind of made it look more authentic, which is
Right.
cool, but yeah, it was too hot to have fun.
Oh, that sucks.
We'll talk about our local Ren Fair later, but so all right. So you guys, yeah, you're in that still in that little like crossroad area. For some of you, Tercel, you're still down closer to the building.
Did you just call me Crystal?
I said Tercel, so clean your damn ears.
Cool. Man, she lit up like a firecracker
know.
on that one.
I don't know.
What the hell happened with Crystal?
That's my daughter.
Daughter's name. I'm like, why are you
Oh.
calling me Crystal?
See, we don't like Crystal in our family because there was a Crystal at our reception drinking party afterwards that somehow tricked Deidre into taking 2 or 3 car bombs
Nice.
and almost ruined the wedding. We fucking hate that Crystal. Surely it's unrelated to your Crystal whatsoever.
Oh,
All right. Well, I need you all to roll initiative as the BVG second in command has showed up. This
You
is-
thought dragons were the danger. Turns out it's giant feline.
you need to get down.
Grace Mau Wow.
Like, but I'm in the perfect position.
Grace Mau Wow. Come on.
You've like erased some of the map.
Yeah, it's all right. The sandstorms
It's-
came.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's weather damage.
Yeah.
So, all right. So yeah, Tercel is still in the lead of this. Like you guys are down that same area you just got attacked. The rest of you are back towards the crossroads there.
Thursel's gonna keep his mason shield out. He's now officially aware that we're not in a peaceful jaunting setting. So
Ahead of you, you guys see that it's pretty clear all the way down to the wall, but there are several side roads that you may want to proceed with caution after that last event. Go ahead and roll a perception check as you guys make it to the first crossroad.
And I will have my bow out, and I'll be checking rooftops as we're walking.
we're going in like SEAL Team 6 now, like checking corners. Clear, go, go.
11.
11.
I get a 19.
Is again deathly quiet. But you don't notice anything out of the ordinary, and even looking up towards the rooftops, you don't see any like shadows that would show that there's anything up there.
So we just keep going?
I mean, if you're saying everything's clear, I
I
mean,
don't see
I think
that.
militarily,
Clear. Rooftop's clear.
I have
So,
too many
as-
D&D games out there.
As Tercel
Like-
and Hannibal enter the next little alleyway there, I need a reflex save for both of them.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Reflex. So 19 for me, and I guess statless, so 13 for Hannibal.
All right. So, yeah, as you guys make your way into that next entryway there, out of nowhere, it's like the wall on the building one side just kind of starts to crumble. Tercel, you jump out of the way. Hannibal, though, takes 12 points of damage as
God
rocks,
damn.
like big chunks of like the stone building, fall on him. And at this point, there's this wall right here.
We're separated.
Yep,
No.
you guys are separated. There's about as tall as a building, basically just collapsed rubble filling that area.
I yell to the other side. Tercel, you good?
So as the wall is crumbling, I hear the crack, grab Hannibal and fucking yank him, but not before it whacks his leg pretty good. And just be like, "Fuck, you all right, dude?" He's like, "I've had worse." And I hear Sarah's voice like, "Yeah, we're fine. Just fucking buildings falling on us. Maybe we should have just stayed in that warehouse."
We'll meet you around the side.
Which way are you going?
We're gonna go back south and then come down.
Does
So
Tercel
this
have?
way.
I guess I have decent wisdom, so he probably knows which way south is.
So we'll be going.
Okay,
down this
well,
way.
I'll head that way too.
Alright, so you guys are heading this way.
Alright. So yeah, you make your way up. You come to, so ahead in front of you. Stop moving. In front of you there is the wall for the large building that is this like school and all of that you guys made it to. It still runs along that whole wall there. So when you turn there, that's what's on this side is just this huge wall, and then the building that's been crumbling is going to be off to your left. So as you turn there, roll a perception check.
13 plus, I think it's 4. Yes, so 17.
You don't notice anything out of the ordinary. Everything seems pretty calm.
Everything look good to you, Evelyn?
Let's see what she rolls for a perception check. Oh yeah. She doesn't notice anything either with a 19, so she's good.
So we'll just continue down.
Alright. So you guys meet up around that corner there. There is another large building blocking that way, so you guys couldn't just keep going straight.
So we couldn't keep going straight.
No.
Right. Alright, so now we'll be back together.
Well, I've got a second. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Hannibal. Get a DA plus 7. All right, max healing. So Hannibal's back to full. His leg has been set. He's looking all right.
Yay!
Like, all right, well, I guess keep an eye on the walls and the roofs. They just
Yeah.
keep your eyes open. I don't know.
The integrity of the walls. I say we continue going in the direction we wanted to get to. Which was down
Alright,
this
so yeah, as
way.
you turn that corner, you guys can see the walls at the end of this block here. Roll perception check, everybody.
11 for Sarah.
God damn. 2 plus 4 for 6.
Okay, Tercel, you notice if there's sand. That
Uh-huh.
you're good there.
Did you guys see all this fucking sand? Like, it's just everywhere.
But other than that, no one notices anything. Even Evelyn with the dirty 20 doesn't notice anything. So you guys are all good. It seems like it's very quiet. As you guys get turned into this alleyway, like I said, there is a large wall. It is about 35 feet tall. Yes. And it, from where you guys are coming in, there's doesn't look like there's like a doorway or a gate right where you guys are. It has been blasted smooth almost. Like, so there's no like spots where you could see you could just climb up. There's no
But I
veg.
do have a hammer and pick.
I know what you have. You let me finish explaining it. There's no vegetation growing on this wall, like no dead vines or anything. It's just, imagine sandblasted stone. And that's what is in front of you. And that is where we're going to take a quick break, everybody. So go get yourself a drink. Do what you got to do. We will be back as they figure out the wall. So we'll be right back.
The wall. I gotta look up a butterfly real quick. We have tons of butterflies.
Should be already headed south.
All right, we're back.
Hello.
Hello. All right, so you guys are standing at the base of this wall. What'd you like to do?
Well, I want to see down each way to see if there's a gate.
All right, roll a perception check.
11.
You do not see a gate. You do see up that way. The wall merges into the wall for the school and the big building. The other direction, you do see that there is a collapsed building.
So down here.
Yeah, down. No. Not, that's the wall. Stop drawing on things. Down here, this direction. There's a building that's collapsed, kind of blocking off that path.
Okay. But is it up against the wall?
There's rubble.
Up against the wall.
There's rubble. From where you are, you can't really tell.
I'll walk down that way and see if there's a way to climb up this collapsed building on top of the
I mean,
wall.
They
Can you
they
hear
gotta
me?
have a way to. They would have had a way to get through it. It makes sense, city-wise, that maybe we walk towards that other wall and there'd be a. I don't know. Or we could look at the rubble and see if it's.
Let's
uh,
see if we could climb the rubble.
Yeah, let's go check it out.
All right, so y'all gonna head down that way. Who is leading the front? Sarah?
I'll lead the front.
All right. All right, so yeah, as you guys get close to this rubble, there's smaller piles of rubble and sand that have built up all over this area. And as you guys are making your way through there, Tercel, I need you to roll a reflex save.
Son of a bitch.
Who?
Tercel.
17.
17. So you guys are walking past one of those piles of sand. A hand bursts out of it and tries to grab at you. You dodge it.
Stomp on that bitch.
Yeah. It sounds like something I would do. It's just like, what the fucking zone of bitch?
All right, roll an attack roll for it.
Where are you going? Ah, no. Plus strength would be 3.
Yeah, you go to kind of stop on it, but you completely miss. Just kind of kick up some sand. This hand is just kind of like in the ground going like this.
Is there like an adequately sized rock I could pick up and just kind of put in front of it, see if it'll just grab onto it?
Roll investigation.
12.
Yeah, there's a little bit ahead of you, maybe about 2 feet ahead. There's a pile of rubble. You see a decent size, about the size of a human skull rock there.
I'll kind of bullet its way, like kind of roll it in front of it and see if it'll latch onto it.
Okay. You're going to give me 2 different rolls here. One, just a d20 roll, and that's going to be for rolling the rock.
15 for the rock roll.
Okay. And then the second one's going to be another reflex.
Oh,
That is a nat 1.
All right. So this is what happens in order. So you walk over to the rocks. You see the skull-sized rock. You kind of gingerly grab it and turn and roll it. As you turn, another hand grabs out of that pile. It grabs a hold of your ankle. The first rock does roll over, and the hand does grab it.
I mean, we're just having fun here. That's all.
It actually rolls it back towards you.
So I give it the old like soccer kick. I'm like, yeah, whoa, what the fuck?
I say one of your legs is being held by a hand. So
All right, keep back, guys. Apparently, some shit got buried in this rubble. Let me try to get out of this thing.
Yeah. Break your grapple.
all right, so roll a
Um,
strength roll.
18.
You barely get through it. They rolled a 17 for their strength. So, yeah, you get your hand free, but now there's a hand there, and there's a hand out of the other spot. There's that rock rolled on the ground.
All right, maybe let's check the
I
other side of the
can
wall.
blow it up. I mean, I do have explosive arrows.
I mean, they're not out, so let's just
Leave them there.
let husks lie or whatever. Unless we want to shore up our defenses and make sure these things don't come out now that they know that we're here.
Roll a knowledge roll for me, Tercel. At advantage because this would almost be medical.
Nice. Is it medical?
I'm going to say you're getting the advantage because of it.
Okay, so that's 18 plus wisdom for 22.
22. You, knowing what you know about human bodies and leverage, knowing that there's no way they're just going to lift themselves out of that, they are pinned in there pretty well. You can tell that those hands aren't going to grab enough traction to like start dragging a whole body out. If anything, it would probably end up causing the hand to snap.
So we can still climb this.
I don't know. There could be
From this
more.
So do I need to roll a perception to see now that we're closer? Does it look like the rubble?
Yeah, roll investigation.
9 plus 3. So 12.
12. We got a story kitty over here.
I can hear
It's
the snoring
Bruce.
kitty.
The building is definitely collapsed up against the wall. It's probably about a quarter way up, so you'd still have to figure out how to climb from that. You'd be getting up closer to it, but you'd still have about 3/4 to go up the wall. For you, it would be a lot more since you're so small, but like even for Tercel, it's still you're gonna have to figure a way to climb it.
And Tercel's lazy. He doesn't like to climb anyway. So.
Well, and then you also add in the
You're gonna have a
risk
problem.
of there's at least 2 skeleton hands, one next to that big rubble pile, one in that rubble pile. So the chances.
Let's go check out the other side of the wall, and then if it comes up snake eyes, then we'll come back and deal with this situation.
Alright.
And
Now you got
Tercel's
the rear.
begrudgingly gonna kick another rock at the hand just out of spite.
Go ahead and roll a d20.
And you've got the rear now.
10 plus 1 for 11.
11. All right, yeah, you kick it successfully. Now roll a reflex save though.
Oh, Jesus.
Son of a bitch. 17.
All right. The reason I had you is because it rolled a nat 20 on you catching it and throwing it back at you. So it
Jesus.
kind of rolls it back with a lot of gusto, and you jump out of the way as it smacks into the wall behind you.
Yeah, fuck you too, buddy. Enjoy your sleep. Fucking zombies. Ah.
Alright. So now Evelyn has the lead.
All right.
Do we have 10 feet?
What?
Do we have 10 feet?
Yeah, I'll say there's about a 10-foot gap in between the buildings and the.
And the wall. Okay. So we're just walking on down.
And like I said, that ends at the wall that goes around the school, which is not as tall as where this wall's about 35 feet. It's about 20 feet tall. So basically, that wall goes this way, and then the school wall
Oh,
connects to it, but this wall keeps going past the school, obviously. But the main front wall of the school is there. And like I said, it's 20 feet, as where this one's about 35. So there's an extra 15 feet up from that.
Is
Well,
the school
hell.
wall able to be climbed?
It's just as smooth as the other. All the stone around here is going to be sandblasted over the years of the sandstorms. So
I was thinking there was a chance there was a gate or something, but obviously not.
Well, Meekin computer can easily jump up to the 20 feet.
Just two-step it.
But I don't think he'd be able to. Well, I could ride on his back.
that's going to put his jump rolls at disadvantage because of the weight.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're also going to have a strength rule for you to make sure you hang on while he's jumping.
But I'm just trying to figure out how the others would get up 20 feet.
Man, if only I'd kept that mold stone spell, it would have come in really handy right about now.
So only if like your DM kind of knew you took it out.
Be over there. Come here. Rat. I gave you a window to hide in. Why don't you go hide in the window?
'Cause she wants to be on camera.
Mm-hmm.
Callie Tuna! Hi.
Have you gotten a friend yet?
You got a bell.
We've got one picked out. We're actually going out of town next weekend. So they're like, well, we'll wait until
You can spend
the
enough
following
time.
week. Yeah. I don't want to bring in a new cat and then be like, hey, Mom, enjoy the new cat. Like,
So there's no D&D next week. Is that what I'm hearing?
yeah, I was going to talk to you about that after. I thought I'd mentioned it, but
No,
Maybe I
it
didn't.
would be in my calendar because we wrote down October.
damn.
It's okay. That just gives me more time to work on things to make your lives more miserable.
Well, and we're going to be in a hotel room, so strange things might happen. But yeah, theoretically, no.
I don't need to see that webcam.
No, that won't be televised.
Pineapples and hotel doors. Got it.
I mean, we're going to be in Branson, so it'll probably be like
Ooh, fun.
chicken pot pie. I don't know.
I stayed in a hotel when I was in Branson. It was pink. The building was. But it was a really nice place.
Yeah, this is what I know about Branson, Missouri. Don't go there.
It was
Yeah.
fun.
If I had my choice, we wouldn't be going to Branson, but the family voted for it, so here
It
we
was
go.
fun.
You still have a choice.
Went to Silver Dollar City. It was good.
My choice would be, oh look, I got to get a new kitty this weekend. I can't make it. I'm sorry. I got to be here for the bonding and the housebreaking.
Mhm.
It's more important than Branson.
Yeah.
I had a good time. It was a good time.
So what would you guys like to do about this wall now that we've got sidetracked on Branson, Missouri, which no one ever wants to say they did?
I mean, this would be a little easier than a straight 35-foot climb. We'd still have to pay, a meta thing. We'd still have to probably pass at least 2 strength checks to get over. But at least we're not worried about zombies breaking out and killing us halfway up it or something.
Well,
So you assume.
and I've seen the military, work together as a team, standing on each other's shoulders and pushing up and then dragging the next person up. And
Sarah just doesn't want to be picked up and chucked up the wall like is going to happen.
Don't tell the elf.
well, that's why I said I'd ride on Meekin's back and he would just jump.
I mean, this seems like the safer of the 2 options, unless we wanted to explore more and try to find a different spot on the wall. But it's going to take another bit of traveling to get around all the various rubbles and shit. So
Rebels and
I say we give it a shot. We bought the gear. We might as well use it.
I'm saying instead of using the gear,
They'd still have to use the gear.
human ladder.
I mean, we'd have to use the check either way. I don't know. So
Because there's 3 of them. You're all roughly 5 to 6 feet tall.
It's not working the
I
way
think
you
that-
think it is.
I think there's a better chance of us using gear than doing SEAL. We're not actually SEAL Team 6, Sarah. Like we're not gonna human pyramid up this thing.
Yeah,
Like
well, it's
I'm
like,
probably
hey,
gonna roll a. I'm gonna roll a 5, and somebody on the bottom's gonna fall to their doom.
Hannibal's like, hey,
Hannibal's fully aware of my abilities. He's like, yeah, let's not fucking do that. I've seen you guys. You get confused by doors. I don't think we're gonna try climbing walls.
I mean, I could just try and blow a hole through this wall. We still have
I
those
just- I-
chemicals?
I don't like those that shape stone spell. Otherwise, I'd left it in there. But
And do we still have those chemicals? Explosions.
I didn't write anything down, but I don't remember discarding them either. So
Ooh, I have fire water, a flask of that.
what are these notes? Oh, that was the one shot. Like about corpses and water and bears. I'm like, what the fuck is going on over there?
Oh my.
Let's give the climbing a shot, and if that fails miserably, then we'll
Then I
look at the
can
blowing
explode it.
thing. Yeah. Don't sandbag us though. You got to make a real shot at it. Like, oh darn, it didn't make it. She starts ferociously mixing chemicals.
I'm looking to see what. I thought we did take some. I could be wrong. Quinlan or them might have them too. Bottle of dwarven whiskey. Low level acid bottle. Black powder. Because we were in those rooms. I'm looking to see if we used them. I don't think we did. Well, let's try and climb it.
Yeah.
Well, I'll stand back and watch you guys climb.
I'm gonna look into this real quick. Thought that would work. Maybe it's a different spell.
Hello. I'm the
Hello.
doctor.
The stone fall.
Stone Father.
He redeemed. Hello,
I know, I heard that. Give a shout out to him, please. Welcome in, my friend. Welcome in. Our players are trying to figure out how to get up a wall right now.
We have climbing gear, so I'd assume that would be like grappling hooks and rope and spikes and whatnot.
He's been playing
So-
Call of Duty Mobile. Alright. So I'm going to give Meekin one of my 2d4 plus 2 healing.
Okay.
So 4 plus 2. So that's 6. I'm getting him hyped up. For this jump.
So you're gonna ride Negan?
Yeah, I'm gonna be on Negan's back, and he's just gonna jump it.
What we might do then is have you or Negan grab the rope, jump up there, and then we'll attach that rope to something hopefully, or maybe make a stake so we can anchor it, and then we can just climb the rope up. Whoever's left, the three of
Alright.
us.
Who's holding the rope right now?
I mean, I've got the rope in my hands. I haven't
Cool.
thrown it or anything.
So as you're explaining this to Sarah, Evelyn just walks over, puts a hand on your shoulder, and you and her teleport up to the top of the 20-foot wall.
Because she has Misty
So-
Step.
She has Dimension Door.
Oh,
Misty Step only allows her to go, but Dimension Door allows for her to move someone that's her weight.
Yeah, it has to be her size.
Yep.
So
Or
Turtle's
small.
standing there, like measuring the rope, and then realizes he's not where he was. He's like, what the fuck, Evelyn? Like, I'm doing math here.
And then she
Can
takes
you-
the rope from your hand as you're freaking out, and she bamps using Misty Step to the top.
Show
Okay,
off.
show off. Just Jesus. Can you mention this while we're sitting there formulating a plan? We could have.
She looks down 15 feet above you and goes, "You didn't ask."
You're a member of the group. You're freely allowed to speak your mind. I don't think any of us
And she
could
looks at
stop
you
you
and
if
goes,
we
and you
wanted
guys
to.
keep forgetting that I'm a warlock.
Noted.
I roll my eyes.
So she
On
drops.
Negan's back.
She drops the rope all the way down to Tersel's area there and ties it off. Let's see if she finds a spot to tie it off first.
I didn't know she would go all the way to the ground to where Hannibal is.
Well, she is going to get Tersel up first.
Oh.
So,
Well, I'm gonna jump on Negan's back.
all right.
I'm gonna jump.
So then you're going to do a roll for Negan's jump, which is acrobatics.
19 plus 2.
Yeah, he's able to make it up there. Now you're going to do a strength for hanging on.
7 plus 2. So
9. Let's see if you beat that. You do not. You fall off. I rolled an 11.
Why are you rolling anything?
The chances of you succeeding. So yeah, Negan jumps up there, but you kind of fall on your butt.
Oof.
Yeah, oof. Sand caught and everything.
I'm like, good boy, Negan. So he doesn't feel like he failed.
So, Tersel, the rope's tied off and you can climb up from where you are.
Yeah, I'll do that.
So that would be just strength roll.
See, I don't think my athletics is any better anyway. So.
Yeah, if you have athletic-
18.
Yeah, that
It's
makes
the same. I have no athletics.
a cleric with no strength.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, you make it up there. Is Doggo going to jump all the way up?
He's waiting for me.
Okay.
I will Misty Step.
Yeah, Misty Step will cut you 30 feet, so you won't be able to go straight up. So you'd have to go to where
No, I
Negan
went
is.
to.
Yeah, to the 20-foot wall. All right. She will dimension door down here, and then dimension door back up. That's all her spell slots for now.
I'm gonna say she doesn't have Misty.
Misty Step doesn't allow you to bring people with.
No, but she could Misty Step down.
No,
Dimension
because it's
door.
only 30 feet. She's 35 feet. So she would fall 5 feet if she did that. I mean, she could bamp to where you are and then bamp down. Because Misty Step's a
Yeah, it's
cantrip. So yeah, let's say she does that. So she still has one spell slot left. Of her level 5 spells, I believe it is.
Alright. So I'm gonna again jump on Negan's back. We're gonna make it this 15 feet. So he got a 10 that time.
Dimension 4. That's level 4.
Plus
So yeah, she saw us a couple.
2, so 12.
12? Yeah, you make it.
Do I need to roll for strength?
Yes.
That one.
Yeah, you fall off again.
Fucking hell, Misty Step.
All right, so after all of that, you guys are up at the top of the wall now. So you look down both directions, and this wall seems to go on for almost ever. It is a really long wall.
The Great Wall of China.
Not that long, but it's long. And it is about 20 feet wide. You see along the ramparts of the wall, there are old, like ballistica weapons and stuff that are just decayed through years and years of sandstorms and abuse. There is scorching on the wall that was so deep, scorching, that even with the sandblasting, you still see that damage was done to it. There are piles of sand and some rubble here and there. Off the other side of the wall, you see the vast desert, and then off in the distance, you see the mountains.
Well, there's where we're going.
So can we stay on this wall?
No.
No, we have to jump down.
Yeah, no, the wall goes north to south, and you guys need to head towards the mountain, which is not north and south.
Well, I'll obviously look down, see what's at the bottom of this.
There's sand.
No rubble or...
There might be some rubble, but there's just piles and piles of sand. It's a desert.
I'm just looking for non-rocks.
All right, roll a investigation check.
Six.
6. Yeah, there's sand. Lots of sand. So much sand.
So Tercel's getting his hammer and his nail out to maybe create an anchor, and then he looks up to Evelyn and be like, "You don't have any cool way of getting us down there, do you?"
She's like, I could take you down.
Meekin jumps down.
It's a 35-foot drop.
Yeah, he's 9 feet tall.
What's his jump?
And he's a dog.
Doesn't matter. If it exceeds a certain level, he's going to take...
I don't have what his jump is. His speed is 50 feet.
Doesn't jump like your strength times X times
Yeah,
whatever.
it's a weird mathematical equation.
Well, I don't have that written down.
I'm getting it. Hold on. Okay, so your long jump distance is equal to your strength score. High jump is distance plus is 3 plus your strength modifier. So you would have to roll your strength, or what is your strength score?
His strength modifier is 5.
Not the modifier, the actual score.
25.
25, so he can jump 25 feet. So he would fall 10 feet. 10 feet will equal 1d6 of damage for the fall. It's 1d6 for every 10 feet that you take of fall damage. So
Okay, well, he can't climb a rope.
you could tie a rope around him and lower him down. We've done it before.
We're not doing a harness.
Huh?
We're not going to do a harness. He's just going to jump.
All right, well then roll a d6.
I don't roll the d6. You roll the d6.
It's no. I know. Wait a minute. I want you to roll a d20 for his dexterity, because we can see if he tries to roll out of his jump.
13 plus 2. 15.
15. We'll say that he only takes half damage then. So he takes 1 damage.
You see him, oof, as he comes down that last 10.
Tercel's gonna find a good spot to get that nail spike in so that he can create an anchor for the rope that we're gonna descend on.
And Meekin's just pacing back and forth. waiting
So
for
while
him to
you're
come down.
looking for that, Evelyn goes to the side where she had tied the rope off and unties it and brings it over, and there's a similar style on this side. She ties it on that.
But there's
Just
There
What
are
did she tie?
things that she tied the rope off so that you could climb up it. She wasn't holding the rope. I said
Oh,
she
I
tied it off. So think of like a wall with the bumps in it and stuff. So she's got to tie it off on that. That way you don't have
okay.
to.
Cool. Nice.
climb down.
Yeah.
All right, so rappelling down is going to be 2 rolls. It is going to be a strength roll to make sure you hang on to the rope, and a dexterity roll to make sure, you know, when you're bouncing on the wall, basically, to get down. So, Sarah wants to go first?
So 14 plus 2.
So 16 for the strength roll.
19.
Yeah. Yeah, your little halfway butt, boop, 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 down. Goes down the stairs all happy. We need that audio clip of the Obama going down the stairs for it. All right, who wants to go next?
Bop, 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 bop. Down the stairs.
I'm gonna tap old Hannibal on the shoulder, cast guidance, and be like, "All right, just remember, slow and steady, not a big deal."
All right.
And green will be the first roll, black will be the second roll. Got a 10 for the first roll, 11 for the second roll. And if one of
Alright.
those fails, I can add a d4.
You might want to add a D4 on that strength.
There's 4, so 14 for the strength.
All right, he makes it. He's strong enough, keeps his strength and makes it down the wall. Not as agilely fun as the halfling did, but
He's also bulkier.
He's an older guy. His knees are creaking. He's like, God damn, fucking repelling. I thought I got rid of this in boot camp. So yeah, if Evelyn's not dying to go down next, I'll go next.
She'll probably just misty step.
Yeah, she's probably.
After
Oh, I
she
could have
unties
flown
the rope.
down using my imaginary fairy wings or whatever.
she doesn't have fairy wings. Be nice to her.
She's going to untie the rope, so we still have the rope.
What?
Right.
Misty step down.
She
So, strength roll is a 14, and dex for the second roll
Yep.
is a 4.
Okay. So Tercel, you have the strength to make it down and hold on to the rope the whole time. But when
Somehow
you
you
do
end
the
upside
boop, the
down.
boop, the boops off the wall as you're going down, rappelling, you actually break through the wall and your leg gets stuck in it, and you're kind of stuck hanging there for a minute. Roll a d20.
12 on a d20.
All right, you're able to pull it out, but you do end up scraping your leg on the rock, like the jaggedness of the wall. You take 4 damage.
What good is your armor, dude?
If I'd known this wall was that easy, we'd just fucking kick the fucker down. Eh?
Right? My explosion idea would have worked.
Or it might have killed another person. All right, so then, yeah, Evelyn unties the rope and dimension doors down. And she's out of 4th
Misty steps.
No. Misty Step only does 30 feet. You're at 35, she would fall 5 feet. Dimension Door allows her to go further, and she's able to do it. Misty Step, she'd have to have.
Just fall in the 5 feet.
She could actually probably just jump off of it and hero land on it and not even take damage, but I'm going to make her do use her dimension. So she's out of 4th level skills. I mean, she has a couple 5th levels left, but
Yeah. So I'm just trying not to have her use all her spells.
she's got an abundance.
Anyways. Alright, we jumped. to
Evelyn
the
is our
end.
NPC security blanket. So.
Pretty much.
Alright.
Here we are.
Mountain in sight.
Well, the mountain's
No.
still about a day's walk from where you guys
Still
are.
can see it.
You can see it.
So it's in sight.
Yeah, I fell for that one time in Colorado. I'm like,
I
oh,
was
there's the
gonna say-
mountains. And fucking 4 hours later,
I was
like,
going to say.
they're still coming. fuck.
If you've ever driven towards mountains, just because you can see them doesn't mean they're in sight.
Yeah, didn't mean
I
shit.
lived in Arizona. I know about
Might as well.
mountains.
From Kansas to Colorado, your hope gets burned up quick. You're just like, we're never going to get these fucking mountains. We're just going to be in Kansas for the rest of our lives.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be bad.
So
At least it's not Nebraska, though.
let's start.
Yeah.
talking.
Nebraska's
It's
just
Nebraska.
flat and
Tennessee.
boring.
At least they have
It's pretty
rivers and
cool.
stuff. Kansas doesn't have shit.
I guess Nebraska's worse. Yeah.
Nebraska's horrible.
Yeah. It's
I
just
hate
cornfields.
driving through Nebraska.
Just flat cornfields. Maybe soybeans.
The only good thing about the last time I drove through Nebraska was we were going through a drought and they were burning all the crops, so everything was on fire while I drove through it. And I was like, yeah, this is par for the course. It's Nebraska. So.
All right.
All right, so yeah, you guys are now out in a deserty, vast desert. The mountains out in the distance. It is about 3 o'clock in the afternoon by now. It is definitely very, very hot and warm.
There's nowhere to catch shade,
No, there you do not see any trees, any vegetation, nothing.
and I'll look back at Dressel and be like, try and stay away from the alcohol. It's only going to dehydrate you more.
Actually,
Noted.
Tercel, I want you to roll a d20, and you gotta get higher than 15.
Nope.
Tercel, you're starting to feel that heat, that horrible dry heat that just causes you to sweat, it's starting to chafe a little bit in some areas with that armor on. Just so you know.
That's now officially the weirdest note I've had to write down. Okay. Yeah.
And I win again.
Well, we can either keep walking in the sun. We could maybe make camp now and walk at night where it'll be cooler.
It'll be cold.
But we also won't really have light. We just have to make sure we head in the right direction the whole time.
And it will be cold. Cold.
Mm-hmm.
But again, you guys do have your cloaks from Icewind Dale, which would definitely... It's negative 100 degrees some nights there, and those cloaks protected you on it, so I think you'll be okay.
There's just no shelter from the heat, even if we do decide to rest. Maybe we can take a short rest before we start.
Yeah. Get a short rest would probably help out Evelyn a little bit.
See if she gets her spells back up. Her
Yeah,
some
warlocks.
get theirs.
I was gonna say-
Warlock's get him on a short rest.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think she gets them back at a short rest now. Used to have to be a long rest, but I think, especially her level. Yeah, it looks like it, as far as I can tell. Oh, I guess I could have done that for her.
During short rest, I'll be going through that herbal book that I got from Sanctuary. 2 herb medicine books.
I'm trying to see. Because she does have some Eldritch abilities. I'm trying to see if there's one that would help you guys. I do not see one. She does have a couple of cool things she can do. So, what is the plan then? Are you guys going to set up a small camp by the wall?
Yeah, just for a short rest.
Okay.
And I will be reading through the 2 books that I got from the sanctuary
All right.
for herbal medicine.
Okay.
Will you be doing anything during your short rest?
I don't think so.
Tristle's taking off his armor and putting talcum powder on.
Right, yeah.
I have a healing
Airing out
salve.
my skivvies.
I have a healing salve. When you need it.
I am 10 HP down, so I might use a something, healing dice or something.
Hit dice.
Your hit dice.
Yeah.
We have 10 of them.
Cool. I get 9 HP back.
I'm just letting you guys figure out everything before I continue.
That's all we're doing during our
Alright.
short rest.
So yeah, short rest is 4 hours, so it's now about 7 o'clock. The sun's starting to go down. Well, one of the 3 suns is starting to go down. The other 2 are slowly making their way further out of the sky. So it is starting to cool off a little bit. The mountains are still off the distance, obviously. It doesn't seem like they got up and moved at all in the middle of all of your resting.
Thank God.
Well, you are in a desert, so, mirages. What would you guys like to do?
Do we have any? Do we have any consistently identifiable navigable stars, suns, moons that we can?
It hasn't gotten
keep
dark
ourselves-
enough yet for you guys to ever see the nighttime sky because there's 3 suns.
Are they all moving the same direction or anything?
No, remember, one goes from west to east, one goes east to west, and one goes north to south. And at one point during the day, all 3 line up at the top of the sky.
I have a small book called Mountain of Dragons that I got. Maybe there's information in there.
I guess we could follow the one sun as long as we know it's not one of the other 2.
We
But
would have
that's
been
only gonna
watching
be
it
up-
for the last 4 hours.
Yeah. But eventually that's going to set, and we got to find another way to keep our bearing.
Oh, we can see the mountain.
Not when it's pitch black out.
Will it be pitch black out ever?
You tell me, you're the druid.
We've got 3 suns.
Well, eventually, I assume eventually they all 3 set. Otherwise-
I determined that it didn't.
You guys haven't actually determined whether they do or don't.
I'm trying to remember from the beginning.
It seems like they never set, but you've never actually been out at night. The one time you guys stayed in the oasis and slept, you were protected by the oasis. So, other than that, you guys have spent a lot of your time inside of buildings.
I guess if it gets to that point, with 3 suns, it might only be for a short amount of time.
Yeah.
And then it might be too cold. And you might want to huddle to stay warm.
All right. Well, I guess let's get while the getting's good. Try to keep in line with the north-south sun and get as far as we can get.
East-west. So we're
Thought we were
headed
headed.
west.
You guys are headed
Well, there's.
west.
Or west.
Oh.
Yeah, we're headed west.
Well, okay. Then we'll follow whatever sun we need to follow to head to the mountain. Sorry.
That we've been watching.
Tursel's just like, the mountain is that way, let's go that way.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree. Let's go that way.
Like, it's not complicated. Walk. Alright, so yeah, you guys start trekking through the desert. Nothing particularly interesting. I mean, it's sand. It's hot. I mean, it's cooled off a little bit as the suns have rotated around, but yeah, it's just a desert. So, say about 4 hours into your walk, who's the leader of the group?
I'd say that Tersal and I are both up front.
Oh, good. Then both of you, why don't you roll a reflex save?
That sounds great.
7 plus 2 for 9.
12 plus 3 for 15.
And you both fail. Go ahead and give me a Doggo and a Hannibal reflex save.
Hannibal's awake. 19.
15 plus 2, 17.
Alright. Doggo fails, Hannibal succeeds. And Evelyn. Evelyn fails. Everybody but Hannibal, as you're walking, you start walking. And then all of a sudden, the sand just goes and gives out underneath you. All of you fall. You fall about 20 feet. Each of you taking 4 damage.
Ow!
You find, as you stand up and look around, the light from the hole above you with Hannibal standing up there, you see that you guys are in an underground cavern. There is a river that seems to be heading west towards the mountain.
Heading towards the mountain?
Yes. And this is like a underground passage that looks like it had been dug out long time ago. There are mushrooms and things growing on the wall. There's some lichen that seems to be like glowing, providing light further on. It seems a lot cooler down here too.
What the? Is this a mirage? Like, what the fuck's going on right now?
Roll a d20 to pinch yourself.
Are y'all seeing this shit?
I just laugh. I want to investigate whatever these mushrooms.
Alright.
10 plus 3, so 13.
Yeah, you see that there are various different kinds of mushrooms around, and while you're looking at them, roll a reflex save.
Damn it. 8.
8. Yeah, so as you're looking around the mushrooms, you turn and look at one, and it shoots a bunch of spores right in your face. You lose all vision for the next 4 hours. You are blind.
Blindness, my old friend. I've dealt with this before.
You get it a lot because you like to stick your face in things.
I would be smart enough not to do that. was just trying to see if there was any that I could collect. God.
Ursula comes up, pats you on the back, casts lesser restoration. Maybe let's not touch the wild mushrooms for a little bit till we know what the
didn't
fuck's
touch
going on. Okay, obviously you got pretty fucking close.
I was checking for poisonous or not poisonous. You know.
We don't even know where we're at right now. I'm not even gonna say what I'm about to say, but we need to get our buddy out of the. He's up there still, so stay away from the mushrooms for a little bit, or at least cover your face for. I don't know.
So am I still blind?
No,
Okay.
less restoration
I
will
thought
remove
so.
blindness.
Wanted to be sure.
It just wasted one of Turtle's spell slots. It's a level 2 spell.
And I'm gonna go see about getting Hannibal down.
How far over the jump was it?
That's about 20
20
feet.
feet. Well, I guess Doggo can go get him. He's got 25, right? I know that was.
That was a
What's his
jump.
vertical?
It'd be 25.
Think Hannibal could ride on the back of your Doggo?
Doggo's pretty strong. How big is Hannibal?
Hannibal's just a standard human with leather armor, so probably a $150, $160.
I don't. think
And
he
25
would.
strength. I think that'd be a. I don't think that'd be a big deal.
He can certainly help him down. Do you want me to do that?
Yeah, I'll shout up to Hannibal and be like, hey, hold on. We're going to send the puppers.
He got a 19. What would it be to jump? Strength?
Yeah, it's athletics.
19 plus 5.
Yeah, he jumps up there.
Alright. I yell up. I'm like, hang on real tight.
Alright, so Hannibal needs a strength roll and a dexterity roll.
14 plus 5.
Oh.
So 19.
Doggo jumps back down with no problem.
God damn Hannibal. So 4 dex, 2 strength.
Yeah, he fails.
So he falls.
Yeah.
So he just falls off Doggo. He takes a total of 7 damage as he just thumps on the ground. Doggo lands next to him. Just kind of looks at him because he would fall faster than Doggo, so poof. Doggo just lands gracefully, looks at him like, why'd I do this?
Ursula grabs him by the shirt and picks him up to his feet. Be like, I told you to fucking hold on tight, and start knocking the dust off of him.
And I'll look and go, not as easy as it looks, does it?
We can get a harness for that dog if we're gonna keep doing this shit.
I think I had one when we were in the frozen land.
I think he had one for you. It wouldn't work for normal
No.
humans.
But I did not equip him with that before we went on the ship.
You guys didn't do a lot before you just jumped on a ship and went off sailing. Alright. So yeah, you guys are
alright.
in this underground cavern. It seems that it leads towards the direction of the mountains. Like the water seems like it's flowing west.
Hey Sarah, remember that one time you like spoke to nature? Can you get a feel for?
Let me see.
I think it'd be safer to do that than to just keep walking into.
Takes me a minute, so that's not a big deal. And it's instantaneous. Let's see. I can only do 300 feet when I'm in a cave.
As long as we can get a feel for if this is a hostile territory or I mean, we're down here, so I don't know that we really
Yeah,
get a
it's
choice.
and
But
it's a cantrip of mine. So
Yep, it will allow you to get information about certain events within the spell's area within the past day, gaining information about creatures that have passed, weather, and other circumstances.
so I cast it.
Alright.
What do I learn of the surrounding 300 feet?
The plants tell you that they haven't seen anything. Normal spiders and rats going through. That's it.
This comes from this waterway comes from the mountain.
They don't know.
Okie dokie.
They're plants. They like the water. It's tasty.
I'm not getting any evil vibes off of this area.
No.
Seems pretty surreal.
yeah. What shape and color was the mushroom that messed up your eyes? I guess we'll try to avoid those.
It,
will point
it
to
has purple and yellow, like splotches around it, and it opens up and shoots spores out.
Of course it does.
Kind of like it almost looks like an alien face hugger. Kind of opens up and goes.
Well, let's stay away from the hugger mushrooms, and maybe we'll just stay away from mushrooms in general. I'd almost say we'd try to sail down the river, but knowing our luck for things, let's just stay clear of that fucking disaster.
Yeah, we don't have a raft down here, so.
Yeah, you probably have to cut mushrooms down and make them into a raft. Kind of defeats the purpose of staying away from the mushrooms.
Yeah. All right. Let's carry on carefully then.
Do I notice how deep this waterway is?
Roll investigation.
14 plus 3, so 17.
You can't see the bottom of it.
So it's deep.
It looks deep.
Is it man-made or natural?
They would appear natural.
The water's cold.
I don't know. Have you put your hand in it to find out?
Sure.
Yeah, it's cold.
The hell is this place?
It's pretty nice. I'll use the water to wash off the dirt and dust from above off my face.
So prior to the cataclysm, was the desert in existence?
As far as you would understand it, no.
Beautiful. Yeah. Lush.
Okay. This is very strange.
No, you know
Say if the
that-
desert was here, it'd be like, oh, cool
no,
aqueduct or something. But
from what you remember when you were flying in one of the visions, this was all forest land at one point. Remember you flew down from the mountain over trees?
yeah.
So
I
let's
don't
just
know.
walk.
It's very strange.
Let's keep
It's
walking
luckily
west.
it's going the direction we want to go. But maybe we'll keep an eye out for anything that looks unnatural. I don't know. Or like too natural. If maybe somebody's been manipulating the nature or something. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
All right, so you guys are going to continue down following the river. There is a path, kind of. Like, it's not like beaten in path, but there's a walkable area, nothing going to trip you up. So you guys walk for about an hour or so. The river's still on your side. When you come to a small hut,
What's the hut look like?
It is a small little wooden hut. It's got one window above the door. So there's a door, and then the window is right above that door. It's a small little square window.
Is there like a bubbling cauldron in front of it or anything? Like,
No, it's just this wooden building with a single
decorated
wooden
with children's candy? Anything?
door. No.
Okay. I mean, we're getting close to Halloween. Just want to make sure.
Does it look like it's well kept?
It looks like it's been there for a long time. There's ivy growing up one of the walls. There are different mushrooms around the front of it.
So it doesn't look like it's been inhabited.
From the outside, you can't tell if it's been inhabited or not.
So now it's probably what? 9-10 o'clock at night?
Yeah. Yeah, most of your light's coming from like the glowing lichens that are around the cave.
I'm just wondering how tired we are.
Say you guys are getting pretty exhausted, tired.
It might be a
What do you
good
think,
place to hold up for the day. Or the night.
Should we knock first? I mean, it could still be inhabited. Somebody's down here surviving, and whatever the hell is going. Maybe they're the creation of this. Like,
Who knows? Let's
maybe I'm
find
just
out.
skeptical. All right, I'm gonna let you go first because you're a little more approachable.
I keep away from the mushrooms as I navigate to the door.
They're not like right up in your way. Like there's a clear path to the step that leads up to the door.
Okay. But yeah. And I knock.
All right. No response.
Hello?
Still no response.
Try the door.
And it opens.
Look inside. 13.
It is completely empty inside this place. There's nothing in there.
It's empty.
Oh, I don't have different character. Don't have that spell. Like, well, I mean, it's a decent place to stop. Kind of defensible. As long as we're not barging in somebody's home.
No, it's empty.
Well, maybe we take a break here for the night.
What do you think, Evelyn?
She agrees.
All right. I will step inside first.
All right. You're inside.
Des is getting to Sarah, making her sneeze.
Yeah.
So you guys all enter?
Well,
Yeah, if we can all fit.
follows.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's enough room for everybody to go inside. What
Cool.
did you say about Neekin?
I said, of course, Negan follows me in.
Okay. So you're all in?
Yeah.
Alright. So yeah, you guys all go in. You're going to take a nice long rest, I take it?
Yeah.
Set up? Alright.
Go
So-
sleep, watch. Somebody on watch.
Well, that is where we're going to end it today, but not before you guys notice that there's a slight shaking. And you feel the building move.
Oh, hell.
If this is the giant turtle, I'm going to be so happy.
No, instead you hear a very large noise echo through the chamber. It sounds like a giant chicken.
Uh-huh.
And that's where we're
I
going
swear to God, if you guys slip something in my drink, I would be really upset.
That's where we're going to end it up tonight, guys, as you hear the cluck of a
actually
very
sober.
large chicken. And this house seems to be moving.
Well, then, we tried to be careful, and somehow we took up camp on the back of a chicken. Fuck.
So we will not be back next week for D&D, but we will be back the week after that, which will be Halloween weekend. We will be continuing with this, as did point out that Halloween is coming up, so maybe I am throwing some Halloween twist into this campaign for the funs and shits and giggles. So I'm going to go see who we can raid out to if anyone is on today. If not, we won't raid out, but I'll go look. In the meantime, I will let you guys say goodbye while I go do that.
Yes. Goodbye, everyone.
That was so simple.
And don't forget, if you see something, say something. Thanks everybody who stopped in.
Yeah.
Alright, well, actually, it looks like it's kind of a dead day in streaming land. Not seeing anyone on at this time frame. Side chat's already ended. I was going to say we could raid to him, but he's already done for the day. Axial Matt's not on, so we will just go ahead and call the stream there. Thank you to everybody for hanging out with us. Like I said, we will be back in 2 weeks, unless something comes up. Then, like I said, I'll be close to the Halloween time, so this campaign's going to get a little dirty and Halloween-y. So,
Get a little spooky.
just a little spooky. As always, no metagaming to my players, so don't be going to go figure out what a chicken and a house has in common in the world of D&D. So, I want you all to be pleasantly surprised when you figure this one out. And so no messages to them either, people. But anyways, thank you all for everyone hanging out with us. Be safe. We will see you all in 2 weeks for D&D. I will be back on Tuesday with my normal gaming streams. Az will let us know when he starts. Shebe will let you know when Hawthorne comes out that she's going to start. So, in the meantime, seriously, be safe out there. The world's fucking crazy. All right, we love you all. Take care.